On this episode of Designing Spaces, a company who specializes in motorized window treatments for your home or business. We'll meet with a family-owned company who can help you find the right generator to keep the lights on during a storm. Plus, a company who can help navigate the scary home loan process. All of this and so much more on this episode of Designing Spaces. Welcome to the Motion Shading Showroom, where they specialize in designing and installing luxury window treatments. They're powered by Lutron electric drives that take your home or business to the next level. Let's check it out.
So at Motion Shading, we deal with high-end electronics, and we do automation solutions for our clients for window shading as well as lighting. Our clients come to us with basic needs to shelter their homes from the harsh UV rays that come in that blast their areas with heat as well as glare. So our products really are geared around shielding their homes, their fine furnitures, their artwork, and their flooring from the degrading, harmful sun and the rays that come in through a home. We work with commercial clients as well as residential, and what's nice about our product is it really lends to both atmospheres quite nicely.
They offer a wide variety, and they work with homeowners, designers, and builders.
Another option would be blackout material, which is going to block out the light 100% at that point. The other and last is going to go through and be our solar materials. Solar material is going to go through and give you different privacy opacities. That's going to go through and help you control the light in the space and also give you some help with the heat diffusions, that type of thing as well.
And with the automation, they don't have to think about when in the day they need to have the shades come down to protect their homes. The automation solutions we set up for them protect them year-round, and they even know when the sun is going to be coming through the windows all throughout the year.
You can motorize pretty much everything at this point. Lutron offers roller shades as 95% of what we sell at this point. We also have cellular shades and draperies available, all of which can be motorized.
They partner with Lutron because they ensure all motorized features are the best of the best.
Lutron gives us the opportunity to go through and have hem bar alignment, which means that it's going to go through, the shades are going to be at the same exact spot throughout the entire function of the window. This is a great example of that, where all shades got the same communication, they're all going up at exactly the same spot, they're going to stop at the exact same spot. The newest addition from Lutron, our Palladium, which can be either hardwired or battery powered. These are the newest edition, which is the battery powered, either 4 or 6 D-cell batteries that are going to give us anywhere from 2.5 to 5 years of lifespan on those batteries. With Lutron voice commands, you can control multiple shades in a single room just by naming each shade differently. Echo, open Lutron drapery.
With access to manufacturing plants located right here in the USA, Motion Shading is able to deliver custom made-to-order product to its clients with some of the best lead times in the high-end automation industry.
What's nice about having a US-based manufacturer is they understand these trends, they understand that they need to move product, and they're situated right now to be best and leading in the industry in terms of getting us product quickly into our clients' hands as soon as possible. Our patio environments as well as our interior environments can be driven by the same luxurious, almost silent electric drives. And our clients really love to make sure that they can have one solution that works with one app control. And we can do that on the patio space as well as in the interior of their home. Lutron offers very good manufacturer warranties. They offer what they call an 8-year limited warranty, 5-year full replacement. And it's very rare that we have to use it, but when we do, they're very good partners of ours, and they work with us very well to make sure our clients are well taken care of for the lifetime of the product. What we enjoy most is getting to the end of each project and seeing how delighted the client is when they finally see what we envisioned with them for their space, when they came in, sat down with us from day one, and it's the most rewarding part of the job.
We're here to make this as simple for you as possible. We'll take care of you from inception to installation. We're not happy unless if you're happy.
Want to know more about automating your home with Motion Shading powered by Lutron Automation? Visit motionshading.com or designingspaces.tv. Nobody likes to lose power, but sometimes when a storm hits, it's inevitable. Having a home generator can offer more than just peace of mind. Check it out.
We've been in the Atlanta market a long time, and we've installed over 5,000 generators in the greater Atlanta area. I think what makes us different from other companies is the fact that we have so many factory-trained technicians, the fact that we have 24/7 service. Customers can call us in the middle of the night if they have a problem, and we can respond properly. And we send somebody out that has training that can take care of their product for them. We provide monitoring for their generators, so we watch them for them. Generac is the best because they are a very well-organized company, and they provide a level of support for the dealers, especially when there's an issue with warranty. We can go to them and find an answer quick.
Properly educating consumers helps them make the right decision on what type of generator will work.
Two types of generators that we have and that we sell are what is called a liquid-cooled and an air-cooled generator. Those generally differ in size, and the air-cooled are generators that are cooled by a fan that pulls the air through to cool the generator. Liquid-cooled generators actually have a radiator in them like your car does.
We provide turnkey solutions from the sale of the machine to the installation to the completion of the job. It can range from anything warranty related, a trouble call, or maintenance. For example, if we had a storm that was longer than 24 hours, we'll go out and we'll change oil, we'll do things like that for the customer to ensure that their backup system will continue to do the job that it was designed to do.
They can even help you with financing.
Generac does offer financing for the customers. It's through a product called Synchrony. They will offer either interest-free for 18 months, or they can set you up on terms. And it's very convenient, very flexible, works very well for those that are interested in financing the product.
Having a home generator can actually save you money and keep your family safe.
When you have a generator and your power stays on, it's like everything is normal. So it could be raining, storming, thundering, lightning. Things can be crazy outside. You can be going through a hurricane, but you still have all the luxuries. Your food's not gonna spoil. Your lights are on. Your AC is working. Your internet and television is working. So it's like nothing has ever changed. You're just in your home living your best life.
Another important factor in having a generator is someone has medical conditions, an oxygen machine, stair lifts, elevators. You need to be able to move about, get up and down from your home. And the oxygen machine is another important thing. You only have so much bottled oxygen that you may have. If the generator is up and running, your oxygen machine is running, your medical needs are taken care of.
When you're looking for that perfect generator, Perkins Generator Sales and Service wants to hear from you.
The last thing you want when the power goes out is to have no lights and power in your home. So give us a call. We can help you with that.
Most people are nervous when they see the lights flicker and the power goes out in the home. People that have a generator just smile because they know that the power is gonna come back on no matter what happens around them.
For more information, visit generatorstore.com and go to our website, designingspaces.tv. Ready to buy a home? Navigating the loan process doesn't have to be difficult. Let's hear from the experts at North Point Mortgage Advisors, also known as NPMA, where mortgages are made easy.
We are a local mortgage broker/lender, and we serve the local community, but we're also licensed in Florida and Michigan. But primarily our business is based here in the Metro Atlanta area. And we've been in business since 2013. I opened the company and been going gangbusters ever since then. Some of the most important things to do specifically with credit is to review your credit scores to make sure that you've got credit scores in the range in which any lender will take. The second part to that is to review your credit history. Make sure that anything that needs tidying up, if you will, is done before you start the loan process. And then as far as assets go, make sure that you've got money ready to go. And we'll talk about that in the initial consultation. Is it going to be gift money? Do you already have that money in your checking or savings account? Has someone recently given you a large sum of money? We need to talk about those things so we can plan and set expectations for the documentation that's going to be required.
Joe starts with a spreadsheet that's created for each individual client. There's a great reason why.
The spreadsheet helps me on an initial consultation really get the numbers in front of the client so that I can go through them line by line from the purchase price, the down payment, the loan amount, all of the closing costs, as well as what's called prepaid expenses. And then finally, I can give them an estimated bottom line number that they'll need to bring to the closing, the day of closing. We love to set expectations up front so there's no surprises, and that takes preparation. Through years of working in this business, I've realized that the borrowers just want to know what they need to do. And if I can give them a very concise, clear list of documents to gather, that's where the process starts. And that's how we stay on time.
Depending on your financial picture, you might be able to close on your loan with less than 20% down.
There's many other options in regards to conventional mortgages and FHA mortgages. Of course, VA mortgages as well. VA is the only one out there really with true 100% financing with zero down. Aside from that, traditionally, FHA was always the one that had the lowest down payment at 3.5% down payment. But in recent years, conventional loans also offer a very low down payment of 3%. Now, most of those are income driven, so basically if you make too much money, you don't qualify for that 3% down conventional program. So it's a great program for first-time home buyers and low to moderate income buyers. Escrow accounts are one of the more confusing things for first-time home buyers. They can be, but they don't have to be. I take the time to explain those and how that money goes into the escrow account, and then when the property taxes are due, the lender will reach into that escrow account and pay that property tax bill for the buyer. Same thing with the homeowner's insurance. The lender will reach into that escrow account and pull out the yearly premium and pay your homeowner's insurance company so that you don't have to cut a check every year for those expenses. It's like a savings account that the lender holds.
Once your home is under contract, you can expect the best customer service.
One of the benefits of working with us is that you get personalized attention. We're a small company and we treat each client like they're our best friends. By letting our clients know what they need ahead of time, they're prepared for when they get to the closing table, and there's no surprises at all for them. And it just makes the transaction more relaxing for them and less stressful. We have open communication with our clients, so we're here to answer any questions that they may have throughout the process.
With over 1,000 closings under their belts and 5-star reviews, NPMA has a mortgage for you.
My 3 favorite words are clear to close, or we call it CTC, but clear to close means that the underwriter is all done with the underwriting, no more documentation from the borrower, and we can send out the final closing package to the closing attorney for final preparation of the numbers.
One of my favorite reviews from a client is he referred to Joe as the cool uncle who gave him solid advice. And I think that's very important when you're going through this home buying process, that you want someone that you can trust and that you can feel comfortable with and know that you're getting accurate information from.
For more information about North Point Mortgage Advisors, visit npma.biz and go to our website, designingspaces.tv. You've decided it's time to purchase a new home, or maybe even a plot of land to build your dream home from the ground up. But there's some things you need to think about before starting.
So when a home buyer is approaching the purchase decision of a new home, it's a lot more to it than just the price of the home, similar to the way a buyer might approach the purchase of a vehicle. In buying a vehicle, you're not just looking at the sticker price, you're also looking at the miles per gallon, for example, what it's going to cost to operate that vehicle. And you can look at a home very much the same way. It's not just about the mortgage payment, the taxes and the interest, but it's also about the utility costs, the maintenance, and other things like that. There's a system that exists throughout the entire country called the HERS rating system. It's an acronym, HERS, and HERS stands for Home Energy Rating System. And it is a way to basically put a miles per gallon, an MPG, on a house. so that you know you've got a national standardized program that enables you to understand how energy efficient that house is. Building a high-performance home helps to reduce those energy bills, the utility bills, what it's going to cost to operate that house, but also the comfort, the durability, and especially the health of the air, the indoor air quality. Ensign Building Solutions is a complete design-build company that is also a high-performance builder. In a home, you have a framing system and an insulation system and an HVAC system and a roofing system. And all these different systems have an impact on one another. So building science is the study of how those systems have an impact on the energy efficiency, moisture management, and indoor air quality.
When you build a tight house, it's particularly important to bring fresh air into the home through a fresh air ventilation device.
So this is an energy recovery ventilator, and this provides balanced ventilation, which means that you have one side doing exhaust. At the same time, it's bringing the outside fresh air into the HVAC system so you can bring fresh air in a controlled manner. Now, this is air that we're breathing. We want our homes as our largest investment to be a place that is a haven. It's a place of comfort. It's a place where we know that we can be conscientious about the air that we breathe. We're not going to be taking any indoor air pollutants, any contaminants that are detrimental to our health.
If you're looking to build your own high-performance home or looking to clean and purify the air in your home, visit EnsignBuildingSolutions.com or see this segment again at designingspaces.tv. Welcome to Atlanta Home Theater.
Scott, Jennifer, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Good, Lucas, how are you?
I'm doing really
Good to see
great.
you.
You know, today we've got Designing Spaces with us, and
Excellent.
I can't wait to just have everyone see your showroom and even see one of the homes you've been working on for a few years. But before we get there, why don't you introduce who you are and what you do?
Atlanta Home Theater is a home theater, home automation, home entertainment company. We're mostly known for our global installations across the United States and in 7 other countries.
Well, I think what we're most excited about is right there over your shoulder. This
got
is
here?
called a multi-sport simu-theater because you can do golf, you can do soccer, archery, hockey, you can do laser shot.
So this is just the tip of the iceberg. Why don't you show us other cool things that we can do in our home?
Excellent, let's go.
Okay, so we're standing in one of the many theaters at the Atlanta Home Theater showroom, and we're gonna try to capture some of the details and decisions that went into designing this.
Behind this 200-inch screen, we have 3 7-foot tall, $40,000 a piece speakers and 2 refrigerator-sized subwoofers laying down under the screen. There's a surround speaker behind every panel, and there are speakers in the ceiling across the coffers.
Jennifer, the theater is obviously a very important part of one's home. What do you do in your design process?
This theater is unique because it actually submerges down into the ground. We dug down to create a stadium seating experience so that guests have the feeling of submerging down into a theater experience. We wanted to create a mood of a castle or a royal feeling, but also make it cozy.
So of course, Atlanta Home Theater even spends the time to design the theater entrance. Why is that? Why do you spend time poring over these details?
A home theater entrance is the beginning of the home theater experience. And this particular entrance is mystical and fantastical. It started as a small clay sculpture and was reproduced from a 3D printer to create the Beyond, which is the name of the theater. You want to see something cool?
I would love to.
Oh.
But you cannot see it yet.
Sorry.
This is reserved for a later reveal.
Well, thank you so much, Scott and Jennifer. That was a real treat. Now, you've also been talking about this special client project for a few years now, and it's
5 years.
5 years, and it's finally come to conclusion. So could we please go check that out?
We'd love to show it to you.
All right, let's go do it.
Let's go.
Jennifer, I can already tell that this room is going to feel and look different than the rest of the house that we just walked through, and that's by the door. So can you tell me kind of what went into the design of this door?
In this case, we needed to find a transition from an antique environment into a completely different eclectic environment. The size and grandeur of the door, which is fashioned of common walnut with a wax shellac, tells you there's something pretty special on the other side. And it begins with these antique, amazing handles. And then as you transition into this environment, you begin to see contemporary shapes and design here. This theater is Art Deco meets neoclassical. It has a lot of interesting elements that blend. One is that it's rustic. It has an industrial feel and also some natural elements. And its overall tone is sort of fashioned to be masculine, representing the caliber of the system that's in here and the power. But it also has fine fabrics, crushed silk, and gold leafing to add those feminine high notes. This sophisticated curtain pops with the color of the acoustic panels. It's made of crushed silk with fine fringe, and when it is down, it actually looks like it will draw, but it rises and collapses like an Australian shade. This is rare onyx. It's backlit with LED lights to add additional ambiance in the room, and refined edge on one side with a natural edge on the other, again bringing together the old and the new.
Tell me about these seats. That's a great segue, because these don't look like normal leather seats.
These are Fortress seats, custom designed to the client's color and liking. They do have illuminated cup holders, and each is fashioned with a pillow that represents every family member. This divine acoustic panel features a kind of eggplant purple, three-dimensional fabric that's playful and contemporary. It meets up with torched bronze, which is set in the millwork of an actual frame taken from an art gallery.
So Scott, I know we're just scratching the surface with the design elements, but why don't you tell me something about the technology side of the room we're sitting in?
Due to the size of the room, we weren't required to put quite as much power and speaker size into this theater as we were at the Design Center, but the performance is absolutely the same.
The theater isn't the only room in this house that's smart.
Okay, Scott, so you've told me that this house can adapt to the owner's needs, from the door locks and the lights and the shades, which sounds cool, but it also sounds complicated.
See, that's the point of an automation system, is to make sure that everything is as simplistic as it can possibly be.
Okay.
So when you come into the house, the instructions should be nothing more than, here's your system, show me how to operate it. So if I want you to change the thermostat, what would you do?
I would guess I would tap comfort.
That's correct.
Here. This is the first time I'm seeing this.
That's correct.
And here we go. Every zone of the house, you've got a different thermostat. You can control the theater
That is
from
correct.
up here.
Everywhere in the house.
That's incredible.
What is it?
How do you like it?
It's great, Grandpa!
The end? No, it's just the beginning. For more information about Atlanta Home Theater, visit atlantahometheater.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.